Okay. So your daughters are into sports.
Yeah.
Your 3 daughters. What sports are they involved with?
Track. My oldest, all 3 of them have run track. My middle daughter her favorite sport is volleyball. She's a high school 9th grader, super volleyball player. My youngest daughter is the super athlete. She plays volleyball, track, and soccer.
Oh, and how does your wife feel about this? Is she involved? Does she do coaching?
She is totally involved. She's my partner in this. When we started the program, Collegiate Search, we started it in our apartment. I would literally pick the kids up, bring them to the apartment. She would feed them. We would feed them basically spaghetti or whatever. Those 12 boys in that first group, we helped them with their homework, helped them apply to the high schools at the time because it was in St. Raphael's Elementary School. Out of those 12 little boys, 9 of them not only graduated college, graduate, postgraduate degrees. And this is in one of the roughest neighborhoods in LA. And
what city is it out?
It's in LA. It's off 77th and Hoover. It's
okay. I used to live on Overhill in Slauson, so yeah. I know it.
Deep in the hood, St. Raphael's Elementary is Catholic elementary. I was the basketball coach there. My uncle used to coach there. He asked me to coach. I fell in love with these kids.
And that's how you.
And that's how we started it. And then when I went in and got my MBA thesis was about psychographics, the study of lifestyles, in which Nike will take, at the time, Michael Jordan and Bo Jackson and market a product to a market segment of people that couldn't afford it. And what happened socially. Kids were shooting each other over shoes or starter jackets. Well, to combat that is to create these educational centers where you educate the student about themselves, knowing that the shoe doesn't make them. They make the shoe. That they possess a power in everything they do. And to give them that power, you have to teach them how to seek the information. That means you give them the academic support. And that's what we start doing, giving them the academic support so they could bring their reading levels up. There's a direct correlation with prison. 84% of men in prison read on a 3rd grade level or below.
Yeah.
So most of those kids are in special ed in the 3rd grade. They don't have a program to put those kids back in mainstream academics. So we lose them. We're not going to lose them. I get those kids, get their reading levels back up and get them back in the mainstream. Now they can compete with the other kids in the class. Now they can see their future academically and not just being a rapper, a singer, or an athlete. Now the playing field gets equal because it ain't about someone else. It's about them having the ability to seek the information to become greater themselves. And that's what all this is about, empowering the individual. My wife was a major component of that. My sisters helped me run the program.
What is your wife's occupation, too?
My wife was in project management, real estate, commercial real estate.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And since the real estate thing, she is now home with me. And believe it or not, here's my youngest daughter.
Oh, hi. Is it okay if we take some pictures with you guys together?
Yeah, and here's my wife.
Oh, hi. I'm with the magazine. I was just interviewing your husband. We were just talking about you. Hi, my name is Erica. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Go ahead. Would you mind we take some pictures of the family together for the magazine?
You weren't ready to take pictures?
Okay.
You don't want to take pictures?
No, it's yeah.
Way to get them. All right.
So since you joined, I understand that you're involved with this as well. And how do you feel? Like do you feel fulfilled at night and just seeing that you guys are making such a great progress in the community? I mean, you're doing more for LA than what some of our politicians say they're going to do. They don't even do.
Yeah, when you're just doing something every day, it's just what you do. I mean, I don't think I necessarily go to bed at night feeling any more fulfilled than any other time. It's just, you get up and you move forward, and it just happens in the course of your day.
It's what we do. You're looking at over 25 years, close to 25 years of having this routine. And the routine is, is simply, it's like I don't want to call it just a total giving place, but it's some of my passion. It's my passion. I love sports. I love playing it myself. But I also battle the stigma that gets placed upon the athlete. Is that we lack an academic, we lack a mindset that's collective. And as you can see, these young men, just in this gathering today, you can see it's a community of brothers. That's a powerful sight there. Looking at 7 men with college degrees, 2 of them playing professionally, the others with aspiration of playing professionally, 1 young man who just received a scholarship to BYU University.
Oh, wow.
All communicating and sharing an experience that elevates the group. Because now we have a concept of family.
Dang it, put your phone in your purse, in your pocket.
Okay. It's okay.
All right. Because there's a concept of family. You're paying forward, and when you see these young men, and I have the high school and the elementary age kids out during the summertime, it's even more inspiring because they share their stories, and I have more professional athletes out here that come from the same community, telling the same story, telling them, yes, it was hard for me academically, but I stayed with it. This is what made me great here, doing this. Coming out here in the summer, training hard, working hard, staying away from the bad people, the people that influence you negatively, making sure your mindset is on course with you being great. That gets reinforced in the family. And in that atmosphere right there, there's nothing can stop those young men. There's nothing can stop them but themselves. You know, here's a young man, Stephon Johnson, who suffered a major injury that most people would not be able to come from. He had a weight fall on his neck.
Oh, God.
He's now playing with the Redskins, Washington Redskins.
That's
But
awesome.
has his degree. Alteron Werner has his degree in mathematics. The gentleman, Marquise Charles, laying down right there, has a degree in sociology. Mike Evans, who's the young man who's being highlighted, Louisville, degree in marketing. You know, I mean, we have some incredible people just not taking.
I wish more coaches treat their students the way you do. Honestly, I think our world would be a better place.
Well, I appreciate that. I do appreciate it.
Because I've been in sports when I was in high school. It wasn't like that. It was all about win, 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 and we don't care about nothing else. And, you know.
Well, you ask them, the way I push them, they win in everything. Because I do want them to be the best athlete. I'm a very good trainer. And I'm going to take them.
You're taking care of their mind, and their mind is taking care of the rest of their body.
Exactly. Because you have to know that there is going to come a time. There's going to come a time in everyone's training where they're going to approach what they think is a wall. And that wall is what sometimes prevents the greatest of people seeing themselves. What I get them to do is get to that wall and find a way to push past it. And when they push past it, it opens up not only a thought process in regards to what they do, it also creates a standard that, you know what, when I get to that point where I'm at that wall, I still got some more in me. So that keeps us from being influenced by the negative things in the community, the drugs and the alcohol, being positive fathers, you know, when we have children, being positive men in our relationships, giving back to the community. Something as simple as you watch the women pass by as they are here, they speak to them, they greet them. That's something we teach. Make sure you acknowledge people. That energy becomes greater as people attach to it.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice to have somebody to talk to you, not try to holler at you when they're drunk going, hey. I'm like, what the hey, you.
Exactly. But that's what this is about. And that's, you know, simply it. You know, I love what I do. I love that I will never take credit for them, because when they choose and decide to become it, it takes their personal effort to make it happen. I'm glad I'm a part of it. I'm glad I'm a part of their life because it enhances my life. But they understand that once they start achieving, they have a responsibility to give back.
And what advice, we're going to go ahead and wrap this so you can go ahead and go train your boys. What advice do you have for parents? Because parents are the ones that are involved initially in the beginning. Do you have any advice to give for parents out there that want to put their kids in sports?
Real simple. Parents have to participate. They have to be active. They have to be there to not only see their child and encourage them, but also to be able to observe the situation, keeping their eye on the coaches. Make sure the coaches are a positive role model in their child's life. Because if they're not, you have the choice to pull your child from that and find a situation that's more conducive to positive growth. Along with that, support the child in one simple regards. They don't become great because everything's easy. They become great by being able to get up when they have some failings in their life. You got to teach them to get up, fight through in whatever the situation is, what's going to bring about the experience that gives them the change, that helps them meet whatever expectation they have personally. Sometimes we coddle our kids, and then the world treats them bad, and then all of a sudden now the child is frozen. Well, you teach them how to keep getting up, to overcome experiences. And the last piece for parents, when participating in their lives, make sure that when they're young, they're having fun. Play hard and have fun. They got plenty of time to start thinking about being a pro if they have the ability. But in the beginning, let them have fun, teach them to play hard, finish what they start, and the formula that you build there can be influenced in every aspect of their life.
Thank you very much. All right, go ahead and give us your website, Twitter, if there's parents that want to put their kids
website and Twitter stuff.
Website, Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Website is ultimatetransformations.com.
Okay.
Twitter is Ultimate TT. Facebook is Coach E and Ultimate Transformations.
And email? You guys have an email?
Email is info@ultimatetransformations.com.
All right. Thank you very much.
I'm going to give you a card too. So.
This is Lucky Smith, and I'm signing off. Thank you.